All right, it's the world famous KROQ. I'm Megan Holiday. I'm here with Tomas Mars of Phoenix. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It's so great to see you. So, your new single, Identical, is out in the world. I love it. It's fantastic, and it's gonna be in the movie On the Rocks that your wife Sofia Coppola has made, and the movie's coming out in October. So, for this song, was this something that you had been working on already, or was this song specifically made for the movie?
It was Sophia heard it uh, while we were working on it, and she liked it, but we didn't know where to put it because it didn't fit as a score. Uh, and then we tried it on the end. When you'll see the movie, there at the end, it's the end title song has is a little bit more is more important than a usual entitled songs because it kind of plays a part in the movie, and that fit perfectly there. So we knew that it was going to be ultimately, yeah, that it was going to be there. And then that was the first song we worked on going back to the studio after our producer Philip's Dark passed away. So that's also this song is loaded with him, us hearing his voice saying like, no, the chorus should not repeat. This should be here. This should be so. Um, and the lyrics are loaded with we all we thought about was Philippe. So it's a mix between working for the movie, thinking about Philippe, and and at the same time all this in a rush to finish it on time. And we finished just before COVID, so we got lucky that it was like 2 days before I had to leave the studio, and we just hugged each other, all happy with the results. And like, maybe we'll see each other in 6 months, half jokingly, but that's ultimately what happened. Or it's been more than 6 months, so maybe it'll be a year before we see each other. We'll see.
It's so crazy, I can't even imagine how difficult, it's been because are you guys working on music with each other? Like, are you using Zoom to collaborate and work on music for your seventh album?
Yeah, not Zoom. I mean, no, we're using well FaceTiming and Zooming and all the just to because we miss each other. But for music, you can't. You're doomed with this thing because I mean, you can't play together. We can work on things, but um, you can't really uh, make music together. But you can build up. We're building on things that we wrote before, and luckily we had enough that we it kept us going until about now.
Yeah. So when you guys are working together and you're writing new songs, do you kind of just jam out in the studio and someone comes in with an idea, or what does your process of songwriting look like?
Yeah, we work together. Um, we don't we never write anything before we come in the studio. Sometimes we come prepared, which we have, you know, just like a painter has his favorite colors on the palette. You know, we are like, I love neon green. I want neon green on the song. Like that's so. I have my favorite sounds of like keyboards, drums, all these things. Ideal, just words that I like, and when we arrive in the studio, we all have our favorite stuff, and then we blend it together. And certain combinations are good, and so it's based out of yeah. It's also based out of luck because when you try the combinations, you just wait patiently, sometimes forever, and then until something clicks and something seems a little new or a little unusual in a good way.
Yeah, well, you guys have incredible chemistry together. And, you know, I would just imagine that, you know, not being able to be in the same room, it's, you know, makes it almost impossible to be able to create. So have you guys worked on a bunch of stuff before COVID? Like how soon do you think we'll get a new album?
Yeah, I don't know. We have a lot of stuff. What I like about the album is it's all over the place, and but in a good way. Like a lot of songs are just very different uh, sound-wise. They don't really belong together, which makes me think of United a little bit. Uh, it's I don't know how far we are. You always think you're like 2 months away, but it's a way to keep you sane. And and it happened to me so many times in the past that I thought, okay, this will be done in 2 months, and it took a year, sometimes two. But I think we're pretty close. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. But either
Yeah.
way, it's great to hear new music from you guys. And I really love the lyric, praying all night to radio waves. I'm no prophet. I'm your friend, from your new song, Identical. And it's a great segue because this is radio's 100th anniversary that we're celebrating. So what has been the impact of radio in your life or in your career?
Um, I mean, in my life, I remember having a double cassette tape in my bedroom, and which, for strange reason, there was a French brand that was the first one to do double cassette tapes, and you could make mixtapes for your friends. You know, it'll be way less stressful, and you could duplicate, and you could give it to all your. So that's when something would come on the radio, I would record it, and then I would back it up and give it to my friends. Um, that's that was one of the things that radio did for us, that we were just waiting for the song to come. But the other thing that I like about it is that it's unpredictable, and it's in today's world, it's very it's something that's I mean, it's something you need. Every when you know that everything's dictated by algorithm, everything is predetermined, everything is. So to have a medium where you're not sure what's coming next, you know, a great radio station where you don't know, you'll be surprised, and there's going to be accidents and chances, and these are the things I'm looking forward to the most. Sometimes even in a song that I can't, there's a few ideas here and there that you can. So just the diversity, and then the unpredictability of how radio works. It's a little sad when we're all, you know, making your own playlist, and you know exactly what you want to hear, and you know it's not healthy creative wise, and just as a community, it's not. I don't think it's comforting, but it's not creative wise. It's not great.
Yeah, we need spontaneity in our lives, and you know, a sense of surprise. And I also like the element of just connection, just thinking about how I might be rocking out to a song, you know, in the car next to me, they're doing the same thing. So for me, it's like
Yeah,
a sense of connection, which I love.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's a big part too. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Phoenix's new single, Identical, is out in the world now, and we look forward to more new music from you. Tomas, thank you so much for hanging out with me today and having a chat. It's always so great to see you.
Yeah, same here. I
Awesome.
hope we can meet in person.
Yeah, post-COVID.
Yeah.
Post-COVID. I actually interviewed you many years ago at Outside Lands when I was with a station in San Francisco. It was many, many years ago, but that was the one time I met you in real life.
We played it twice. Out Thailand, we played it twice.
Oh, you did?
But I can't, yeah, and it was
Probably 2012. That's what I'm thinking.
yeah. I love that festival because there's one time we played it very late at night on the second stage, and there was a mist. It was like being in Twin Peaks or something. It was incredible, and so it's very appealing. Like even before going on stage, it was a perfect atmosphere.
Yeah, it's literally mystical, you know,
Yeah.
and the trees everywhere. It's one of my favorite festivals. I love it. Well, Tomas, thank you
One
so
day.
much, and it was nice to see you. Thank you again for doing this. I appreciate
Sure.
it.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, see you later.
See you. Bye.
Bye.